How do you improve your mental strength and deal with setbacks? Well, that's my philosophy. You can always do one more rep. What's been your favourite Supertri or Super League triathlon memory? Yeah, really easy. So, but yeah, thank you for joining. We're going to do an easy 30-minute spin, and if you've got any questions, please open the box at the bottom, the text box on the left hand side, and ask me any questions. See if anyone can ask me a question that I have never been asked before. That might be quite hard, but yeah, thank you very much for joining. It was good fun, and I'm the one in the blue, by the way. Yeah, so I recorded a podcast today. Yeah, for the guy, it was good fun, really good fun. So we went through my whole career, highs and lows, heat training, everything. What I'm doing next, I'm actually hoping to, well, we'll be racing in Gran Canaria in 2 weeks' time, so I'm getting ready for that. First question that's come up is favourite taste of energy bar, and you know what? I think that is a question I've never ever been asked before. I would say I really like the chewy bars, OT, like raspberry chewy bars that just taste like Haribo. Yeah, this is a Supertri course, so this is on the first leg of Supertri in London. Hopefully some of you watched it. I went as hard as I possibly could up there. What are you doing for your birthday at the end of the month? Well, firstly, thank you very much. It's a birthday, 30th of April. Feel free to send presents in. But I'm unfortunately 35 now, so I am getting a little bit old. But my birthday, I looked up already, is a Wednesday, so I'll still be doing some training. My mate's getting married a few days before, so I'll be going there. I'm a groomsman at that, and hopefully celebrating Leeds United getting promoted, because it's around that time where Leeds will be getting promoted, so hopefully we're celebrating that. I practiced this, I'm going to say 3 times before Supertri, so I would say out of everyone on at Supertri, I knew it better than everyone. I learnt beforehand the best place to stand up for the hill is where the flags start. I'll show you in a minute. So I've very much split the course into little bits of that lump we've just gone over now, and then on this downhill bit here, you can relax, keep turning the pedals but not going too hard, and then you go around this corner, you go up a hill, and as soon as I saw the flags, I thought, right, get up and sprint up the hill, and that's where you make the time. And in the heats, when I was feeling great, I made up so much time at this hill on the first event, so the practice definitely helped. So like, see those flags in the distance, I learnt then that that's when you've got to start sprinting and get out of the saddle ready in about 5 seconds. And what shocked me when I was doing the practice was how hard the hill was. The course last year was pretty much flat and the hill didn't make any difference, but this time it was really good to have something different. And so yeah, every time I'd start sprinting now to get into the hill, just like some of you guys are doing there, flying past me. One thing I learned from the Supertri was how hard it was to swim tired. I thought that my stroke was quite good, but I quickly learned it wasn't when I was tired. And my tumble turns are terrible as well. What turbo trainer do you use? I've got a Wahoo Kick and Move turbo trainer, and on this I've got it on a setting that I allow it to move. I quite like it. It's a bit of movement when I'm going relatively easy, just to ease off, just get a little bit of movement. It's more like the road. So yeah, the Kick and Move. What's been your favourite Supertri or Super League triathlon memory? Yeah, really easy. So there's been 2, definitely. Singapore 2019, I won the first day and then won overall, and that was my favourite one because it gave me hope going into the Tokyo Olympic Games. I doubted myself a lot the year before, wasn't sure if I'd get back to my best, and then that 2019 Supertri gave me hope. And then the second one was Jersey, the sprint finish with Alex, although I lost it, but it was again great to be really competitive after Tokyo, to come past Hayden on the road in the final bit and at least be there with Alex sprinting, and yeah, that was really hard. So they're favourite two memories, but I love Supertri. Genuinely, Supertri has saved my career many times when I've doubted myself. How proud are you that you're Leeds has an Ironman this year? Yeah, it's incredible where I've come from with sport in Leeds. Triathlon been a sport that very people understood, to having the Leeds World Series and now Leeds Ironman. So I'm really proud. The Leeds World Series coming to Leeds was massive. What is the most important thing you'd tell a newcomer to triathlon to help them succeed? Firstly, well done for writing such a long question up the hill. And most important thing, well, a few things. The obvious one is enjoy it and keep it fun. Find some good people to train with. And my biggest tip is consistency is key. Now, I believe that every hard training session should finish with you knowing you can do one more rep. That's my philosophy. You can always do one more rep. How do you improve your mental strength and deal with setbacks? Well, as an athlete, you are constantly getting setbacks, so that's injury, bad races, disappointment. And if you'd asked me this 5 years ago, I would have said, you don't need to do any mental training, but I started using a psychologist into Tokyo. It really helped. I think when things were going well early in my career, I got the reward from things going well and knew that everything was going right, so I didn't need it. Whereas now, I definitely need that mental training. I need to concentrate on myself, to not worry about other people. For those years in Tokyo, I used to look at other athletes on the start line and go, wow, they're warming up now. I need to warm up as well. Well, they look good. So now I believe mental strength is really important. So do I use artificial intelligence in training? Actually, no, we don't. All the training plans for Brownlee Fitness are done by human-led. I don't use any AI for anything at the moment. It's all personal-led. I still believe in the personal touch of training. Do you do any specific training for Supertri? So yes. So for Supertri E, I did some specific bike works or workouts to make sure I had that good sustained 5-6 minute power with a surge up the hill. I tried the course on here. I wish I'd done more specific swimming for 200 meter efforts and turning and diving practice and making my stroke more robust, but I didn't. For the outdoor stuff, yes I do. I very much changed my running. For my 70.3 that's coming up, it's mainly threshold work, longer efforts, up to 20-22 kilometers of running on a Saturday morning at a sustained pace. For the Supertri E, I won't do that. I'll be very much fast running off the bike, 2, 3, 4 minute efforts, hard. Favourite food, non-healthy. So I have a really sweet tooth. Just before this, I had a couple of cookies to give myself energy for this. I'm a strong believer in that you eat to train as an athlete. You try not to train to eat because you want to fuel yourself for the training sessions, but I love chocolate. How do you fuel for racing between Supertri and long distance? Supertri fueling is pretty simple. Eat well beforehand, and if it's hot, try and make sure you drink on the bike. But to here, it's so fast and furious. If you get any fueling down you, you've done well. And that's one of the advantages of being at the front and in control, is you can actually drink. But I very rarely do much fueling in Supertri because it's short and you haven't got time. Long distance racing, fueling is something I work really, really hard on. I believed that I had a real bad sugar bounce. So if I took a gel, my sugar would spike and then drop really quickly. So I stopped taking many gels, and I've gone back on that now because I realised how important fueling is. If you want bang for your buck, heat training is brilliant. Poor man's altitude, but be prepared, it's not much fun. Do you want to do a full triathlon? A full Ironman? Yeah, I do at some point, but not for a while. When was the last time you went for a ride or run to enjoy it, not training? Okay, well that's easy. I raced Bath half marathon about a month ago. I was fit beforehand. I reckon I was going to run about 65. I blew up and ran a 70. Felt awful. Came back home on the train, just annoyed with life. So the next day, I thought, right, I'm going to get up and do my favourite ride. So I got up early and went to Malham Cove, which anyone from Yorkshire knows it's a beautiful ride. Rode at Malham Cove, got thumbs up there. Rode at Malham Cove, stopped at a cafe, didn't care about how long it was, how long I was out for, what kind of power I was going to push. I went for a cheeky, hard effort on the climb, but yeah, I did it for fun. Just, no session, just went out and enjoyed it. Where's the one place in the world you still want to race in? Well, apart from Yorkshire, St Moritz in Switzerland's amazing. I've always wanted to go somewhere where I could go skiing and then train during the day and ski. So yeah, if I go back to race one more place, either London 2012 or in Madrid, because Alice and myself are the only people ever to win a World Series in Madrid. Coffee stop or hot chocolate stop, can I change that to a Yorkshire tea stop? Yorkshire tea and fruitcake. Fruitcake without cheese is like a kiss without a squeeze. There you go, I'll leave you with that one. But cheers guys, thank you very much for that. I really enjoyed it, thank you.